All right, question number 4. Let's see. Who or what are your greatest resources for your I don't know how to handle this moment? Holy cow. Okay, this happens more often than you'd think. Um, and it even happens, to seasoned counselors too. So don't worry if you're 10 years on the job and then you're like, holy crap, I don't know what to do. So keep that in mind. You're always going to run into these situations. And once you figure out what you do in these situations, you'll be great. Um, so, quick example of people who have been great resources for me while I've been in a school counselor in different schools have been the counselors in my department. Especially because some of them you have the veterans, who have been around and they know what to do. Other one is, you know, relying on your fellow colleagues, your fellow counselors who have expertise in other areas. I've learned a lot from counselors who are, aces in college admissions, and those who are awesome at one-to-one, conversations and individual counseling. I've picked up so much from them. Um, Administration, definitely go talk to them. If you have something you're like, I'm not sure how this fits in the whole school system, or I don't know exactly what to do, how to respond, go to them. It's better that you do and get a new life lesson and learn something, and it shows that you're willing to communicate than to go on your own and not consult anyone. Social workers, of course, they're our right arm here. So sometimes when there's something, in terms of therapy or deeper psychological issues, then we do turn to our school psychologists and social workers. Our sped teachers, they're working with students with special needs, more often than we ever will. So their guidance is always appreciated. School advocates, they're always there. They're even more on the front lines than we are sometimes, and it's always good to consult them as well. Parent liaisons, they're helpful too because then they're the bridge to the parents. Um, who else? Teachers, of course, they're right there. They're there working with students every day. And then anyone else who has experience then an area that I may not have. But an outside point of view is important too. So, DePaul alums, some of my friends who I went to grad school with have been great, so invaluable during those situations too, because it's nice to get someone else's point of view and saying, hey, this is what we do in our building, but you kind of think within a box sometimes, even though you really don't want to. So they give you a bit of fresh air when it comes to thinking about things. We have our own page on Facebook. We call, we email, we text with questions and situations. So it's always good to have a sounding board there too.